Hi. Hello, chat. Welcome back. Hey, thanks for the tier 3, Ace Quake. No. Oh my god, I'm not muted. What the fuck? Please don't lie to me. Don't lie. I'll know if you're lying. Here, actually, I'm gonna adjust my mic. One sec. Hey. Hi, chat. Hold on, I need to yank out my blanket from underneath my chair wheel. My ass slept for 4 hours, but it's okay, because I got a latte. And I'm going like brrr, I'm going brrr. I got the hand sweats going, I got the jitters going, I'm brrr. Let's fucking get it. Let's go. Why you're gonna crash after an hour? Who's to say? Who's to say? This, I mean, it might not be a long stream, or it might be a long stream. It is what it is. Hey, thanks for the tier 3, Seraphim. What were you doing that kept you up that long? It wasn't that well. Okay, I actually was up super late, but then I woke up super early. You posted some really awesome artworks this last week. The one I just posted, I'm very, very fond of that one. Very fond of it. I hope people understand my art. Yeah, we're running on caffeine and prayers today, baby. We have a really long week ahead of us. Hello, we have a really long week ahead of us. I posted my schedule. Actually posted schedule. For real this time, a real schedule. We're doing disco today. Tomorrow we're playing Apollo Justice. And I'm getting paid to play Apollo Justice. It's like 2 W's. 2 of them for me. A fan of the Ace Attorney original trilogy, but I haven't played the other games. But I do want to. So we got big dubs coming. And then D&D, and then on Thursday, chat, we're gonna do some live debriefing. Yeah. She's sold out. I only take sponsors if I'm sure. If I'm 100% sure. I'm like a real streamer now, chat. I gotta get bags. I want to buy a house. Or at least be able to comfortably afford a mortgage. Yeah, it's not selling out if it's Ace Attorney. No way. I fucking love Ace Attorney. You sound vibrant and excited. What happened? I don't know. Maybe it's, I think it's because I'm having an actual, like, latte today. Okay, because, like, okay, you have to understand, chat, to fuel my caffeine addiction, sometimes I have to change the source from which I get caffeine in order to feel it again. Right? I got that manic energy today. Just walking out after a root canal. I have no idea why everyone freaks out about them. Maybe I'm just built different. I don't think I've ever had a root canal. I'm just perfect. That's called well, yeah, I know. Like, everybody has a caffeine addiction, okay? I'm not fucking special. But sometimes I have to change the source. So, like, when I was, like before I got into gamer subs, if I was drinking coffee for too long, I would switch to black tea, and then I would feel it again. And then I would switch back to coffee, and then I would feel it again. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to anybody but me? Like, I don't know why. It's, like, processed different. So it, like, reacts in my body a little bit differently. I'm delusional. No. That's literally how addiction works. No, that's placebo. Are you okay? What the fuck? That happens to me as well? Yeah, wait, okay, I'm gonna Google this. There's gotta be a reason. Okay, I just typed like a whole sentence. Maybe Google will help. Why do different sources of caffeine deliver different effects? Why does different caffeine affect me differently? Like, habit? What the fuck? This doesn't answer my question at all. All caffeine metabolizes in the body the same way. Is the amount and what's paired with it that makes a difference. Okay, so maybe like pairing caffeine with milk creates a different chemical reaction in your body and how you process it. And then when you get like, when your body like adjusts to it, you pair it with like tea, and then it like causes a different reaction within your body and it processes it differently. Oh shit! Hey, thank you for the raid, Evico. Thank you. Welcome. We're just getting started. And thank you for the raid, Rhea. Also, I sort of went on a tangent, so I wasn't really paying attention. Hi, welcome. Is that why the death lemonade is so potent? No. The death lemonade is potent for a completely different reason. It's potent because of the amount of caffeine actually in it. Like, I think it's like 12 ounces of death lemonade has like 150 milligrams, right? Or maybe it's more than that. It's not 5 Red Bulls, chat. It's not 5 Red Bulls. I would know. Why do you know the specifics so well? I would know, chat, because for a month straight, I had Panera Bread Death Lemonade every single day. Not recently. This was once upon a time. No, guys, it's like fucking delicious. And it's also not going to kill you. Just don't like if you just have like a 12 ounce cup of it, that's not gonna kill you. That's just like 2 cups of coffee. Also, if you need recommendations, the Fuji cranberry is the best one, in my opinion. 12 ants. Like, just don't overdo it. Like, you don't overdo cups of coffee. Like, you're not... I know lots of people that drink 2 cups of coffee a day. That's not that weird. I mean... You know what? It's like 3.5 cups of coffee. Blech. Pancreatitis actius. Okay, all right, I'm good. Let me finish the rest of my coffee, and then we're gonna get started. We are continuing Disco Elysium. I also have a special surprise when we continue Disco Elysium. I'll show you. This is just ice cold. This is ice cold. As a caffeine addict, I can tell you that 1,000 milligrams is still acceptable. Holy shit, you're completely wrong. You're completely wrong. You should you should not be having more than 300 milligrams a day. You're in danger. You're gonna die. All right. 400 is fine. That's what the FDA says, but I'm gonna be completely fucking honest. I don't believe them. I do not believe that that is correct. I don't think that drinking... I know that more than 400 is dangerous, but I do not think you should drink 400 milligrams of caffeine a day. They are keeping us from reaching our potential. Oh, shit. You're right. It is It is the... No, sorry, I was about to rehash an old bit where I thought the FDA stood for like Federal Drug Administration or something. But it's just not funny. It's just not funny. I just look like a fucking idiot. All right, one sec. Gaming. Average blue-collar American lives off of 400 milligrams of caffeine a day. I can confirm because I am one. That's just you, bud. That's just you. Well, actually, okay, what exactly constitutes as blue-collar? Because, I mean, I had to fucking become a total caffeine addict for a few of my jobs that I worked before I was a streamer. It's like construction. I don't think, no, desk jobs are white collar, right? Construction and stuff. What about like fast food? Because I had to get up every single day at 4 a.m. to open Carl's Jr. for like a summer. Okay, I haven't even launched Disco. What am I doing? That's still blue collar? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, that'll get you on some caffeine shit. But the people who worked the gas station right next to it were super chill. So they were like they knew that we were like all in it together. So I didn't have to pay for coffee from there. They'd see my hat and shit. They'd be like, yo, you're good. You're good to go. Don't get caffeine from a gas station. Where else was I supposed to fucking get it? Like, it's a coffee. And they had, like, syrups and shit, too, so I could make my own custom coffee. I could make my own custom latte. Did you get the bathroom egg sandwich, too? You disgust me. But it's a gas station? Okay, whatever, guys. Alright, is audio good? Yeah, it's probably good. Hey! Last time, if you are just joining, 1, you should probably avoid the stream if you would like to play Disco Elysium for yourself, which many people encourage. However, there are a lot of different routes and stuff that you can take, from what I am aware of. So, people's gameplay experience tends to differ. 2, this is the political game with political themes. Shrudge. If you're cool, I'm cool. 3, what happened last time? This is where we are now. This is where we are. We woke up with no memory. We couldn't find our gun. We couldn't find our badge. We found our coat on, like, the top of a building somewhere. Apparently, we had a mental breakdown. We went on a fucking bender. We got super drunk. We traumatized the shit out of some workers at a hotel. And we woke up and we realized we were in the middle of a murder investigation. We are currently investigating the body. She's centering so hard. Bro, I'm a streamer. I could do the streamer bit and just pick all of the obviously centrist options. I'm actually not going to, though. That's kind of boring, don't you think? I think that's kind of boring. No, I didn't see the video in mod chat. No, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm gonna be free. All right, we're currently investigating a body. We think, well, currently, the evidence points to the fact that this guy was lynched and hung to death. However, chat, we have a hunch. We have a hunch that maybe the hanging wasn't actually the cause of death. But we need more time to investigate, so I think we need to go put his body in a freezer I don't really know why. Why can't we just keep investigating him? Why can't we just keep looking at him? Let's see. Oh, right. We have like points we can allocate. I don't know who the fuck this is. We're speccing into like... Oh shit, we're almost done with rigorous self-critique. Which is good. Why would you just want to look at a body? We are detectives!
The man is decomposing visibly now. Every hour, he looks less like a creature and more like a pile of intestines.
Oh.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Yeah, so we're not allowed to investigate him anymore for now. But we're not gonna let Kim take him away yet because we think there's something that we're missing. But I think, okay, from what I remember, we have to... Allow me to recall, chat, because it's been like a whole weekend since I played. I think we need to go talk to the hotel guy and ask him to use his freezer for this like fucking rotting dead guy. Ask about fridge. Ask the whirling Frit or maybe Kuno. Oh, I don't want to talk to Kuno. I don't want to talk to Kuno. Well, Kuno's right here. Kuno doesn't give a fuck! I need a fridge to stash the body.
For the fuck imp. Good thing you asked the Kunmeister.
The Kunmeister!
Perfect for freezing.
Really? I don't believe it. I thought you would. Where is it?
Bacon Man's in a rush. But what's in it for the Kuno? What's the return on Kuno's investment?
What's in it for the Kuno? I don't think he... Yeah, I think he wants to keep the corpse there so he can keep chucking rocks at it. We got a 40%. I'm gonna give it a go.
Kuno's a poor kid from a poor neighborhood. Say your job is on the line. He'll sympathize.
Kid, this is... Okay.
No, it's not weakness. It's sincere. Do not confuse sincerity with weakness.
If I don't
Say
get this
it.
sorted, I might actually get
The
fired.
fuck are you doing right now? The fuck is this shit?
Don't pay attention to him. Just keep telling your sad story.
I've lost almost everything, Kuno. My memory, my money, even my name. I can't lose my job too. Please help me. Oh, this is just really pathetic.
It's not that dramatic. We can just send the body to processing.
No.
Kuno's never seen anything so lame. Listen, pig. If you were Kuno, the fuck would you care?
You're right, Kuno. If I were Kuno, I probably wouldn't give a fuck.
See sad shit? Kuno doesn't fucking care about this sad
I
shit.
took
Your
damage!
sad shit. Now, how about you at least try to entertain the Kuno, or get the fuck off his crime scene?
Why don't we go pester some other kids now?
Kuno doesn't...
Well, this was pathetic. This was pathetic and embarrassing. I took physical damage. That could have killed me. I could have dropped dead in front of Kuno right there. I was so pathetic I could have died. He slapped my shit sideways. I can't believe this kid. I should have killed him when I had the chance. We had the option, chat. I could have pointed my gun right at him, but I didn't. Because I'm an angel. Alright. Hey, can we put a dead guy in your freezer? What the fuck is...
Can I help you?
Wait. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. I seem to be in need of a fridge.
Yes, yes. For the dead body. You want to put a dead corpse into my fridge, right?
Uh-huh.
Flattery is the way.
Yeah, we've heard you have, like, a huge fridge. Colossal. Practically a
You've heard
mausoleum.
wrong, and you're not putting a dead body into my fridge.
Damn, I thought the size thing would work.
Why?
Because this is a culinary establishment, not a morgue. I can't believe you even asked me.
It would only be for...
Lieutenant, you too? You're
You know what,
asking
chat?
too? No.
The chick?
The answer is no. I will not turn this place into some kind of macabre circus.
Guys, the chick who works at Frit is not gonna give a fuck. Okay.
Wow. Turn the lieutenant off like he was a busted old radio. He really is the lord of his realm.
Let's go talk to the freight clerk.
No. Before we do anything. Are we not allowed to talk to these guys? They performing? Just a banana? Just a banana and a stormtrooper? This is fucking awesome.
You should
Go
totally
get 'em.
sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard.
It's catastrophically huge.
Through a PA system. By other people.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation. But it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
No, I'm thinking I should sing something happy.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
Wait. Yeah, he's onto something, I think.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
We'll figure it out. We'll find, like, the most tragic, fucking gut-wrenching lamentation, the most profound shit ever. People are gonna remember it. People are gonna, like, see that and be like, yeah, that guy's been around the bend. And they're gonna be super compelled. And I think that's beautiful. Yo, thanks for the 12 months, Vex. I know she's not gonna care.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Oh, I guess we could just cash out the check now. Surely we won't be, like, punished for it.
Wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, sir. Anything else I can do for you?
You got a fridge.
Mm-hmm. Right behind you.
This is a fridge. Wicked. Should we just not tell her?
Yeah.
Well, enough about the fridge then.
She's playing with her hair, engrossed in a magazine.
Did that work? Do I need to tell her? Kim, did we do it? Can we store it
Yes.
here? Hey, Kim. We let it cook a little while. Hey, Kim. This case. I've got a stroke of inspiration. There's a dark, sexy twist somewhere in it.
Only banal things
Fuck!
strike you. At the core, you're a very banal person with a very small soul.
I have a massive soul.
One you should be ashamed of.
Oh.
It's no wonder the soft one doesn't want it back. It was right to abandon you.
Hey, guys. Guys, we're gonna die. What is the soft one? Why did he say that? Why did Inland say that? Okay, hold on.
Is this about... You're joking, right?
No, I'm not joking. I need to store the corpse of the hanged man in your fridge.
Okay. It wouldn't even fit, you know.
Oh, we can make it fit.
Now that I'm looking at it, maybe a glass-doored fridge in a public grocery store isn't the best option for storing a corpse.
It would have been so beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shit! Kim, what do we do? Nobody will let us use their fridge. I have to go back to Kuno, huh? I have to like really get down on my knees and grovel, huh? I have to be completely pathetic, huh?
Fuck does Kuno care? The fuck about it?
Hey,
You're testing. Get lost.
Yo, chill. Fuck. Guys, the option isn't there anymore. It was a red check.
Kuno doesn't.
Then what do we do? Did we fumble it? Is that it? Gotta find one on your own. I mean, it's getting cold out. I guess we could go talk to the guy, the union guy, union leader. Or I guess we could explore more. Yeah, union guy. The big dude, wait. I figured that would be too easy if we could store it in a fucking What's the difference between the yellow and green indicators? You think some light reading would help?
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
Kim, look! Bullet
Where?
holes! Someone's been shot. We're
There?
cops.
Those are old.
What do you mean old?
These bullets were fired during the revolution, over half a century ago. They do not warrant investigation.
What can you tell me about the
Not
revolution?
much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall we go?
We have gleamed nothing. Maybe we should do some light reading. Let's see what we got. Ah! We can read some literature. Maybe not right now. Pretty sure we didn't go all the way up here last time. Hello?
The streets will flow red once more, a great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull.
Cindy
What
the
else do you
Skull.
wanna know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
When were you last tested? Wildly inappropriate. We just want to know your name, little lady. Wildly inappropriate. Don't use that tone with me. I am the law. Wildly inappropriate.
Ask away, pigman, but I don't promise to answer.
She's grown frustrated with her work and welcomes the opportunity to challenge authority in other ways.
You know anything about the recent
I
murder?
ain't no snitch, Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
Yeah, we ain't too popular
We
around
weren't
these
put on
parts.
this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
Fuck off. So you don't know what to write? You just started
Have you
it?
ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
What the fuck is she talking about?
She wants it to be something true and total.
Why are you so committed to defacing
This
the building?
place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium.
Wait, that's kind of cool. Cindy's kind of real.
I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
That's beautiful.
Yeah?
I love public art.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
So you won't talk about the murder, but maybe you can tell us something about the murder victim's missing armor?
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't armor art? Like, for the body.
Ugh, alright. Sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Look cute as hell. If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time.
Down the coast from the main
Piggy,
plaza.
I have no idea why I just told you that. You look like a shaggy dog left in the rain for too long. I have a weakness for animals.
I do not have I do not have shelter dog Riz. Bye, Cindy.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Thoughts,
Rigorous
little bro?
self-critique. Here it is. Hard facts from the man you are. You once jerked off in the locker room and were caught. You held a young woman by the arm and kept her in your apartment for 20 minutes against her will. That's right.
I did, yeah.
These are not flights of fancy. These are real deeds, Harry, emerging from the darkness of your past. You tried shooting a fleeing suspect in the foot, but hit him in the pelvis, crippling him for life. And, above all, you let life defeat you. All the gifts your parents gave you, all the love and patience of your friends, you drowned in a neurotoxin. You let misery win, and it will keep on winning till you die, or overcome it.
Gah. Buh. Ugh. Gah. Oh no, is it time to internalize Hobocop? A cop and a Hobocop. Upsides, can be disheveled, doesn't have to wash, doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again here. You're drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. I do have limited spots, yeah. But chat, if I'm a Hobocop, then I can't. Then I won't need to pay off my debt, right? Can I swap them out? Can I, like, oh, I can forget. Okay, so it doesn't really matter, chat, if we have limited slots or not. Who's to say? I think Harry is a Hobocop. It is what it is, you know? It costs skill points? Whatever. It's my first playthrough anyways.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment. The door rattles against your knuckles. The door rattles again. But this time, you hear an elderly woman.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
This is the police! Open up!
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
I'm not joking. You don't want to get on my bad side.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Backyard door? There must be another entrance to the east.
Kim, tell her we're real policemen.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply.
All right,
Just
Kim.
faint.
We gotta go. This is a waste of time. Oh. What's this? Garbage! Yay! I love garbage! Can we get up there? No, not from this angle. Only through the back way, maybe. I can't believe that she just said no to me. She just said no. Damn, nice boat. Hey, do you have a fridge on this? Oh.
A
Thoughts?
striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Does she have a fucking... Guys, she has a Latin choir theme.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce.
Hi.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
What gave it away?
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Oh.
What is implied here? That you're a drunk? She hasn't actually said it to every drunk in town. It was spoken in jest.
I'm not a drunk. I'm a police officer. Well, I'm gonna shake her hand
I'm
first.
glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will. Gladly.
Can you buy me my hotel room?
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview.
Help.
I should let you know that he
Mom.
is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
What's he up to? What are you doing, Kim? What are you thinking
How
about?
interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
Mom, help!
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
We're gonna save that one for later, I think. Tell me about Wild Pines.
What we do. I'm
Help.
afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing.
Big
See
refrigerators?
those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things.
There are airships in this universe? That's fucking cool. Well, I mean, I guess we've had blimps. Did you guys know that there's only like 6 blimps left in the world? There might even be less now. It was 6 last time I checked.
And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
How much money does Wild Pines
I'm
have?
not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
I know blimps sucked, chat, but like, don't you derive like a sort of childlike sense of wonder seeing a blimp, or any kind of like steampunky airship thing? No, Madge. Google says 25. What? Why is there 25 now? What happened? Was I lied to? Did I'm pretty sure it said 6 last time I checked. Yeah, and we're running out of helium, like, actively. Wait, I don't think... Do blimps even run on helium? I'm pretty sure they don't run on helium. Anyways, they're an invasive species. Yeah, they use hydrogen, and hydrogen is very, very flammable.
A billion?
A billion? The money I owe is so much less than that.
Yes, past a certain point, numbers begin to seem imaginary, but they are quite real for the 72,000 employees who depend on Wild Pines for their paychecks. A conglomerate the size of Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving and growing, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It is a tremendous responsibility.
Where does it get those billions?
Started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Easterlers.
Okay, I don't actually care.
Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor.
What does a huge
Vessels
system want with a place
partly
like
mean,
this?
aside
Looks
from
around.
being the
Slash me
terminal's
looks.
legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo.
8% of all cargo?
There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system break. Every hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs, the world over. I'm here to assure that doesn't happen.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
Can I have money, please?
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it?
What? Why not?
Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
What? Lustrous hair.
A well-kempt, yet tastefully short bob of dark hair. Despite the first hints of grey, she's elected to keep it au naturel.
Beautiful.
While dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry. Wealth and all its possibilities.
Okay, so the Airsign Airship Group owns and operates 8 blimps, which might be where I got that number from.
These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible.
Yeah? So?
Now look at you. You misery-clad simian. Barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are late.
Stop.
A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead and your underwear feels uncomfortable. You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too...
You're too... ashamed. I guess I am ashamed. I am a sorry cop after all.
Yes. You're too ashamed to ask this person for money. Too scared to belittle yourself in her eyes. Oh God, the lieutenant is here too. Do not dishonor the force.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
Wait, okay, so... Alright, we can learn more about them, and our check might go up, so let's just keep talking.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What if I want to hear about these trade
First,
secrets?
you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Aliments. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
I will slay it then.
Good luck is only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own.
What the ma'am means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government.
Guys, we do have begging skills. We literally spec'd into fucking emotional intelligence. Like, we have the power of suggestion. Like, we have a 6 in suggestion. We should be able to convince people to give us money.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike.
Yeah, what's your role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Oh, yeah, I know Measurehead.
Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead.
How are the talks going before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was
Thanks for the
still
bits,
partially
Hench.
frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
I mean, we already know their demands. What happened to...
Mr. Clare told him to, how did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
mean. Okay, guys, another blimp update. Apparently in 2023, Skyship Services Inc. bought almost all of the remaining blimps left in the world. Cool. Not cool. Not cool.
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before.
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
What are their demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and every worker, a member of the board.
Or streamer centrism. Teehee. This is more fun.
Then you might also like their other slogan, Demand Democracy.
That's not hard enough for me.
Personally, I agree. It lacks the pizzazzo of every worker a member of the board.
What do they mean by it, though? What's the demand?
It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what, about anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
I don't understand what's going on here. That's pretty funny, though.
They're having a blast. But how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was they would prefer a more practical solution.
What are you gonna do about
I'm not
it?
sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position. A hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I
Yeah,
first
that's
heard
what
it
we're
from the
talking
boyer
about.
at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was Call me Manana.
Manana. Okay, it's manana.
This checks out.
Did you put the scabs at the gate?
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret.
It's implied she's open to discussing this matter with you at
At a
later
later
occasion.
occasion. What do you think of Everard?
Everard Clare is a man of the
Utmost integrity.
If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first. Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where
he's
you
like a
and I have
slug.
blood.
He leaves like a slime trail, I think. Yeah, that's Everard.
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother. Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over.
What?
It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
What about the union itself outside the Brothers Clare?
The Debardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish organized labor at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The Brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Debardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, we are forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Debardeurs Union is...
I don't know, chat. I don't like Everard. I don't like the Everards. They're fucking unsettling. I'm a cop? Is it a fence sit? You guys won't call me out for fence sitting this one, right? I just don't like the Everards. I don't like that they have control over us right now because they have my fucking gun. Or they might have my gun. I'm pretty sure they have my gun. And they're hanging it over my head. More centrism from the sorry cop. Grrr. Be free? I just don't like Everards.
Of course, officer.
You said something happened in the
I'm glad
elections?
you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Eerie.
Downright haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspected foul play. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just...
Of course. How else can I help?
Alright, we haven't increased that. Let's talk about the boat, maybe. If she's on a really expensive boat...
Why, yes I am.
Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
What? We're on a what? Huh? A what?
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
Still haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around here. You must have a lot of money.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in a...
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances.
That was probably
in the
worth
bay.
a lot of
She's
money.
having a good time arguing against the law. Too good, perhaps.
You got a license for this boat?
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain. white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she doesn't need a license. Sly fox, you're not aggressive enough to harass her further on this.
Bummer. She got a name?
The boat? No.
What?
It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves
Yeah, it needs a
proper
name.
Okay. How about Cordelati 19? Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordelati.
How
and
about
its hull
the
is
X
19 pieces
something?
long. The X something.
The
X
ex
what?
The ex-wife.
Thank you for the suggestion. I see the word has emotional resonance for you. For me, sadly, none. So I will stick with the factory name.
What the fuck? You don't want to name your boat the ex-wife? That's a fucking awesome boat name.
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Kim!
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Oh, okay. I have a handle on the boat
Good.
thing. Kim's up to something, but what's he doing? What's he up to? By the way, I've talked to Everard.
You have? And how
He's
did
a
you like
beautiful
Mr.
man.
Clare?
I wish to choose fealty to you and to the cause of capital. I didn't. I don't like him.
Oh, come on now. He has his uses. How else would he have stayed in power all these years? Corruption. That's how he's done it. Fantastic, Worm-like corruption. Reaching in.
The position of my unusual colleague does not reflect official policy. I hope you understand. The RCM does not pick sides.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt Worm myself. How could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things.
Yes, your disgusting necktie agrees completely. Let's gossip.
Necktie. Strokes my necktie. Shush. Shush now. Down, boy. Should I tell her? I like to be a little risky, I think. I'm gonna be a little risky.
That's so helpful of him.
The lieutenant looks at you, and you can swear his jaw muscle is trembling.
Kim, down boy, down boy.
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this to gauge their reactions. It's all part of detecting.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun?
He says it's almost ready to be found.
Did he now? Well,
What did I
it should
gain
be any
experience
day
in?
now. Unless,
just
of course,
leaving.
he's lying to you. Anyway, was there anything else you've heard?
Oh fuck, she can't help me, can she? Oh well.
Of course, Detective. Should something come up later down the road? Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
What can you tell me about the lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
What? I missed what? I'm confused.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 50. And this is my colleague from
Oh, and what happened to yours, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
I recently suffered an unusual medical episode.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Yes.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please.
Oh, fuck. She's grilling me. No, leave me alone. I could have eaten it for all I know.
Oh dear. So, I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm a...
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
Yummy.
She's a negotiator. Just float a favor at her. Insinuates.
Surely there's some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials, gives her the expression.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
They're profiting from this trade.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones. Or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Who's to say? It'll turn
Detective,
up somewhere.
A word in private before we continue.
Excuse us for a moment. Hi, Kim. Hi.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
How would you hope it would go, Kim?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
I'm gonna be honest, Kim, I thought this was going well.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
That we don't investigate the drug trafficking? We could just find my badge. Like, it's gotta be somewhere. Right? It's gotta be somewhere. No, chat, I'm not gonna say sorry and say that I'll handle it because I don't want to handle it. I don't want to fucking handle it, actually. That we don't investigate the drug trafficking?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
Yeah, Kim, I can always rely on you, Kim. Good idea, Kim.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Alright, tell us about the drug trafficking.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol.
Ingredients for what?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
They're coming from Samara to Revachol through the terminal.
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Court.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also?
We're in logistics. It's our business
Yeah,
to...
yeah, you want
yes,
us to
but
investigate.
you won't
Yeah,
get
yeah,
anything
yeah,
out of
yeah.
Everett and the Dock Workers Union. Still,
Every
chain has its weak link.
What do you mean?
The lorries. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they are vulnerable.
Manyara is the lorry, right? There's also the racist guy.
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a
he's just a
traffic
dock
jam at the
worker.
roundabout just now.
Just the racist guy, then.
Interview the drivers who are still hanging about.
Manana?
One of
Whatever.
them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
Oh, do we have to go talk to the racist lorry again?
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
You'll be indebted to her, in a way, but one step ahead of the Union in another.
Huh. Why didn't you come to RCM earlier?
We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
It's no coincidence that the lorries are stranded there like that, is it?
No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However, this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue.
Thanks for the raid, Bucksod. Welcome.
Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in. On my
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
What proof do you have that the
How do you
union's
think
involved?
they're financing this strike?
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for two precisely.
Source ingredients.
Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
It sounds like she tried looking into it herself, though she's clearly not the type your typical lorryman would confide in.
We have suspicions one of the drivers was present at the lynching because of the pedal work on their boot, right? Well, no. The racist lorry... Oh, okay, so maybe a different one. There are more than one drivers. I forget.
The two might even be connected.
Or not. Though, if you have...
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done. Yes?
We will take the case.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Yeah,
That's the man who was killed.
Hello?
I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about the tats?
Better not tie the force day to the bat stay on this.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
I'm not gonna save scum this one. I'm just gonna fucking try it. And if we fail, we fail.
Voila! You're doing it.
You seem rich. Can I have some money?
Why, yes, I am rich. How much money do you need? Hopefully not too much. I couldn't bring all of it with me.
She's surprisingly nonchalant about this. Could it be that she somehow knows more about your predicament than she's letting on?
I'm not gonna do that. I need 130 real.
That's a good sum. Not too small, not fantastically large.
She removes a few notes and hands them to you. Whoa, whoa. Did you see how easy that was? Ask her for more. Toot toot, train to Moneytown.
Nay, 'twould be dishonorable, and mine honor is my life. I can't be this pathetic, chat. We have to have some kind of dignity.
Can you eat honor?
We're not toot-tooting.
Are you an omnivore? Give me a break.
Shush.
So, I hope I didn't just bribe you, officer. It may not be technically illegal under the Emergency Act, but still.
You bribed me, all right. I'm your little peon now. Call me your little peon. I'm still getting my head around this whole money
You're
concept.
right, ma'am, that donations are permitted under the Emergency Act. And seemingly,
Which he most certainly will do. Now, how else can I help the RCM today? Of course, Detective.
We did it! We made our money! I think you need to stream less, actually. Oh? What if, you have an issue with, like my dirty little peon thing? Ask her to donate a fridge. I fucking wish. I feel like she would have the ability to do that. So this is how money works. You give people money, and they become your peon. Your dirty little peon. I'm beginning to understand how the world works. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? It just went away. Oh! Kitchen's open. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Oh, we'll check that out in a second. That wasn't open before. There's more!
Can I help you?
Huh? Wait, is that supposed to... Wait, guys, they're clipping together. Oh my god, they're multiplying. Oh my god, mitosis. What's happening?
Can I help you?
So about that money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
I have your money. Sorry. No, we can't apologize. We can't. Here it is.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered.
He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake.
It's good you paid before 9 p.m., or your door would have been locked electronically. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow.
20
real
per night.
I'll take a
Real.
room here too.
Of course.
Kim, you had
Always
money this
happy
whole
to have
time!
Officers from the RCM.
I'm gonna
give.
throttle you, motherfucker!
Anything else I can do for you?
I've seen something here at the Whirling. By the way, I'm gonna... Wait, what is this?
What thing?
I saw a sign that said the mess hall's reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
No, I don't think I know what you're talking about, Swedish scrub.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit.
Or maybe I do.
But they're good customers.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead.
I'm above
Retaliate.
gratuitous
We
baiting.
should find out who this Lord faction is.
I'm above
occupying
it.
the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't.
Yeah,
We'll
we
have
do
to
like
wait.
loud
They'll
idiots.
show up sooner or later.
You glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Huh.
Why isn't anyone at the mess hall?
Good question.
They're probably getting drunk or protesting something somewhere.
Or laying
Or
low after the
laying low
lynching?
after the, lynching.
Well,
Whatever he may feel
Maybe they were
about
involved
you,
then.
he can't miss the opportunity to throw you a look of what he assumes is shared understanding.
Yes, yes,
with
I
it.
think I see.
Yeah. The Union guys think they're
yes.
untouchable. They probably fucking killed that guy or something, and now think they can hide out till it
Language.
all blows over and it's fair weather again.
I have a
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Is it telling me I need to go look around the whirling more? All right, I'm gonna sing karaoke.
Absolutely out of the question.
I'm gonna sing
Absolutely
karaoke.
in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Yeah, we are.
Another thing. Great. Yes?
Let's check the kitchen. Maybe somebody knows like the lady who quit. Oh, are we allowed? Okay, we are allowed. Hello?
A thin man
No.
is smoking below an exhaust hood. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a complete... It must be his name. Garanzi. Garanzi
Logic.
Quebec. Sounds representative.
INTJ stare. Mr. Kubek, I'm here on official police
The man
business.
puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
I need a fridge to
The
store a
man
corpse.
keeps shaking his head. His eyes seem sad.
I don't think he understands, officer. We need to find some other way to make ourselves clear.
What language is he speaking?
He's from Grad, a Koiko.
With the mention of the word Koiko, the cook starts talking excessively. He's happy for some reason.
I need to get the corpse into the
Why
fridge.
am I the corpse? Doesn't matter. I don't think he understood us anyway. He wouldn't be smiling if he did.
I know, Kim. I know.
What are you doing?
The
I don't
cook
know.
looks at you doing the charade and smiles.
I don't know.
The cook says something.
Points towards the fridge.
It's quite animated, but you still don't understand.
They need to put a dead body in the
Oh.
fridge.
No. Body no fit fridge. Fridge more.
Okay. Bummer.
I know.
Listen to him. This is a man who clearly knows about bodies and fridges.
Okay, we have our answer. It won't fit. We need a bigger fridge.
Stay masculine, baby. Man. What's this? Don't places like this have walk-ins?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
I stroke it. I run my finger down it.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every
I stroke
side.
it, I edge it, then I push it.
The door does not budge.
I wonder where this door leads.
do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why
Because
do you
it's-
care where it leads?
Because it's probably a fucking walk-in freezer. This is a kitchen. Am I crazy? Does everybody think I'm fucking crazy?
Yes, I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
It's a mega investigation.
Hardly.
Fuck.
Anyway,
Whatever, Kim. You wouldn't understand. You just wouldn't get it. Hey, I need to ask you about a door. I found a thing.
Can I help you?
I found another thing.
Another thing. Great. Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a
do you
door.
know what's behind it?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about
It's the
it for
Frit
10 years.
warehouse, probably.
It's just the Frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there. Gives him the look. What the fuck am I doing?
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals.
No
And
key,
I haven't
huh?
found a key, so yes.
No key. I mean, if it is like Frit warehouse, there's no way the fucking employee might have a key to it. I guess we could ask her. Hi, what's up, Joel? Should we talk to any of these losers? Is that Sans Undertale? Sans! Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Is this about the question?
Does Fred have a warehouse in Whirling?
warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I
This
don't
is
really care what.
important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay.
So it's not a warehouse. For Frit, at least.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into.
We made $2, baby. Huh. Wait, what time is it? We still have like 2 hours, 3 hours until we can talk to Kim. Don't have any sad stuff. Maybe we have one in our room. Maybe? Fucking hell. Why is there so much? There's so much. It's most likely they'll eventually show up. Maybe they'll show up for my karaoke. That would be so exciting. Oh, do I need to pay him for a room now? I'll pay him for the room now, and then I'll check my room and see if we can use that, like, tape measure. Oh, starting tomorrow? Okay. Tape measure? Did I say tape measure? What the fuck? Has this always been here? Did I forget to check it? Kim tries not to look at your broken
Kim
down
also
bathroom door.
tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
This is where the magic happens, baby.
And by that, you mean crimes against humanity?
It's like crimes against myself, really.
I have no idea what that means.
You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't understand the call of the void, the lull of self-destruction. Empty cassette case. Bummer.
The bed is cold, and
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night.
We don't have time to rest. I'm a Stop! 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 What's gonna happen if I go back up? No, guys, this is fucking lit. This is not a problem. Look at that. You're gonna break your PC? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Alright, what are we actually doing here? We need to look around, maybe. The jam mystery. We need to interrogate the drivers. I don't think we have time for that right now. We need to find another fridge. We already went down in this direction. Save check? It auto-saves pretty often. I don't think I need to. Roy's pawn shop. Oh, shit.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
Oh, the clock stops at midnight or something. You spend how much time you want in that day. That's cool.
What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Sorry.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Honestly, I think some of your selections are, more tasteful than others. No way I'm gonna say that. Typical consumerist products.
It keeps me entertained.
I'm not engaging with this electrochemistry. Didn't they say that I might have pawned off my gun or something? Do you happen to have any guns? Okay.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question.
I sold her the gun?
I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
That's suspicious. That's suspicious. Sylvia? Sylvia,
The
huh?
lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
At least I know how I lost my sidearm. Well, no. Wait, I sold you my gun. We already know that.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
I feel like there's something you're not telling me.
You weren't quiet yourself, officer.
Oh, I know.
You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight. And that you need the money. When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take it.
Harry! Happens to the best of us.
It certainly does. Especially in Revachol.
Was the buyer a police officer too?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive.
Stop
but
posting
I was just
Boss
happy
Swallow.
to get rid of it.
Stop posting
And
Boss
of
Swallow.
her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
That's not funny. That's really funny.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I sold my gun. No, I don't want to say any of these. None of these are correct. I know who bought it. It has to be Sylvia. It has to be Sylvia.
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the Force.
Any idea where I can find this
My
fire?
apologies, officer.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it right now.
Have people from
You just
Claire's
have to-
Union
Maybe.
come by?
Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know...
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun.
At least I know how I
Of
lost
course.
it. Oh, weird. I can keep asking about it. Maybe I'll learn more information. Look at what Judy taught me! You guys are sick. You guys are sick! You want to see all the stat pictures? Yeah, I don't know who this is.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer
Know
any
anything about the
questions
recent
you may-
hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the Hey. Psst.
Who? Me?
Yes, you.
Huh?
Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again? How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
All right, that does sound like me.
Funky style. Very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Wait, first, what's this communism even about?
Failure. It's about failure.
Well, I don't do failure.
Of course you do. You are failure. You are communism. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb stomped, shat on. While everyone else is out partying, having a callous laugh, you will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
You get what you fucking deserve.
You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother.
It's just me against the world, and yet it's kind of empowering.
You against the atom, the charm and the spin. Where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone,
Me alone.
single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last
The
communist.
last communist. Firewalker. The last commie.
Get to work, comrade.
We're opting in. I love
Get
it.
the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Wait, what? Firing squads? You didn't say anything about
Too
that.
late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
Rolls up my sleeves. Breathes the air. It's me, Firewalker. The last commie. Me against the world. Yes! Yay! Yippee! Oh, we can't yet. Can't fret over every egg! Never choose opt out, you only miss out on stuff. But I didn't want to opt into the racism guy. I don't want to opt into fucking race science, man, theory. No way! This is my stream! I also don't know how opting in works. So I didn't know if opting in to race science means that it would like drastically like change my playthrough or anything. So I was exercising caution our stream. When are you gonna opt in some bitches? I have bitches. I literally get hoes on my dick.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever, you pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the... Nothing happens.
Push it harder.
Nothing happens.
What, thoughts, Kim? Thoughts?
A spring brings the lever back to its original position. A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife.
It's been
His
so
eyes
long.
are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal
It's
between
been
them.
so long since I've just had like summer sausage and some cheese, maybe some Ritz crackers. But I don't even know where the hell to get summer sausage. Definitely not any of the grocery stores I have. Bummer. You know what caused this wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then
The words, Daredevil Driver.
too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here.
Daredevil Driver.
Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
What's with the lever that does nothing?
It's supposed to operate the waterlock, but as noted, it's all junk right now. Disabled because of the blockage. Safety measure. Turns out the panel needs a special key to be reactivated. Wouldn't want anyone moving the waterlock with debris still in the channel. It'll be restarted on Wednesday morning. You want to do the honors when the time comes?
Do I ever?
Great! Just drop in on
Jumps
Wednesday
up
if
and
you want to see
down,
the
clicks
waterlock
my
at
little
work.
heels together.
They say the canal crew will be here at 7:15.
The coast part of the map is inaccessible until the third day.
Thank you, tutorial agent. You know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. Yeah, not really much else. Just
Can I have-
bombed out ruins.
Can I have some salami?
Sure thing. Want some too, officer?
Yay! Jumps up, clicks my heels. Yippee!
Why not?
Bye. Hey chat, I'm gonna go AFK for like 2 minutes. I have to use the bathroom. You know what time it is. Youpee! Yeah. Yeah. We save. Just in case. Hi. Hello. Hello, chat. Alright, well, we can't access the dock. I mean, the drawbridge. Can't cross that. Hi, you.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assembly. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Why was I doing that? Oh, right, because people wanted me to do, like, the rock
Happy
eyebrow thing, but I fucking
officer.
couldn't.
Everything's cool here. Everything's cool. You're very cool.
You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes. You got style. You got personal style. You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Where are you from?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now.
This is so...
All Revachol.
This is so rude, but I'm gonna ask him anyways.
Very sharp, officer.
Very
I'm Serais,
sharp.
From
No,
the
it's not.
Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
I don't think I've ever had a fresh apricot. I have no idea what that even tastes like. Lots of apricots there?
The apricot suzerainty is what the Seaguy archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's a bit of a fraught term, I'm sure you understand.
No, apricots come from Sigai. My grandma used to grow them. But Sigai is a shithole. That's why I came to Revachol. Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur?
Well, if it's for his grandma, you should buy a lot of things.
Can I have your money? Poor unprivileged grandma.
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try
Guys,
them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
Okay. If we look at his pants, we might get some bonuses, like from the pants. Is there a
No
discount
need for
me?
discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale.
Ah.
Anything you want, 50% off.
Ah, where'd you get those comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above
Guys, I don't
all.
want to ask if he has a permit. I'm not a fucking snitch.
Anything for you.
Just
There are
say
clothes
sorry
inside.
then.
Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics,
You find your hands deep in tattered and
economical but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
no good. All you can come up with are some treated wool pants.
No luck? Why not take
Never
another look of it?
mind. Never mind, not this time. You have a freezer? Ugh. Alright, let's dig through the junk. Maybe we can make a mere portion. Maybe we can afford to eat tonight, Kim. Maybe we can afford a meal tonight. I know Kim has no issues. I know he's holding out on me. What the fuck? Is this guy dressed weird, or am I imagining things? Oh, shit.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle. I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just...
You slamming a
Yes?
Sammy? Slam that, Sammy.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Honey, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game.
Got him.
Right?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it.
Fucking
Don't ask questions.
grabs your balls.
Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Fucking grabs him, yanks him. It's ball time.
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking
I'm
about
acting
the game.
without hesitation.
They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
You guys would not believe how fucking good I am at playing with balls. Watch this.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter.
I
You make it
feel the
work.
ball.
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it.
I palm the
Probably
ball.
a sponsored ball. Already, your muscles are adjusting to the weight. The nervous system calibrating until you and the ball have merged into a single entity.
The man ball.
Is ready.
I take in my surroundings.
A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
Wait, there is time to glance in. My head's in the way. There is time to glance inward. What am I? Do I dare?
An embodiment of pure motion. A fine-tuned locomotor
You're goddamn
running
right.
at maximum efficient. Some would still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now.
The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Be the bullet. What? Why?
Merde! What
What the fuck?
It wasn't mid. The shot was at least 23 meters. Probably 24 and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
What the hell is your problem?
Why? Problem? I don't understand.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 bull.
Petanque. I understand.
No, you don't. Our petanque game is ruined. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René.
Wasn't that a
This
good
is
throw,
just
though?
a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Listen, guys, the ball is gone, and I have a murder to solve. All right. Fucking shows up, throws their fucking ball into the pot, leaves without explanation.
A fine example you are setting here today, officer. I will remember this.
It's okay, officer. Forgotten completely. It was my bull, and I have a spare.
He has a
The
spare.
lieutenant says nothing, but his face is rigid. It's your refusal to take responsibility I don't like. Just talk. It'll smooth things over. Old people like attention.
You know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of Whirling in Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals,
Fucking
I have no
crying.
qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the
In
locals?
Martinez, the union is the law.
But you don't have a
Really,
problem with
cop
cops.
is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our... If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Bummer. You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Have something to do with the bullet holes?
Yes. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Okay. But why?
Why what?
Why was it used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country. Execute your supreme leadership and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Communards? Is he talking about me? Firewalker, the last communist in the world?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs.
That sounds fucking...
We didn't so.
Sounds like a
and
blast.
We left Gallibel. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Get it, chat? Sounds like a blast. They should have chosen a place far away from people and buildings.
This place is a damn beachhead, son. They had to soften the commies up first. Yes,
Beachhead.
The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Nods thoughtfully. Turns. Looks northeast.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault.
It's your own
we,
damn
the
fault.
coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table.
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
It's time for me to shine. Me, Firewalker, the last communist in the world. That's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard working class to take over.
Preposterous! Surely you don't mean it. I'm just sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those commie hyenas, boiling cats for food, and I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned to
Did I
Revachol.
internalize
Or
the
even if
commie
that
thought?
damn clan Frisell had risen from
No.
the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere.
Wait, I love
Foreign
neon
influence
signs.
peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
How does Philip III factor into this, which people insist is gonna be important, even though there's no way Philip III is gonna be important?
It doesn't. That was 100
Ha!
years ago.
I knew it.
Got nothing to do with anything. The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already?
Soon, they will forget everything. Him too.
I hate the
It's
monarchy!
no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the Fifth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
It's because we don't have any slots, chat. I don't know if I actually want to internalize Mazovian socioeconomics. '15th Indo tribe? Do it? You do? You absolutely want to? But we don't have the points for it right now. Alright, well, we have no way of crossing, I think. Well, Maybe we... Okay, so there's the dock. Okay, so I think maybe we can go around. We can, like, follow the beach. I think? I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Oh. Fine, I'll look at the fucking fountain. Maybe there's a way around. Shit, wait. Wait, we're not allowed to interact with the sewer grate, right? No. Guys, I don't think... This is my white hole station? What the fuck? No, it isn't! No, it isn't, chat! It's not my white hole station. The tunnels? What are you talking about? Where are you going, Oomphy? You didn't do like half the stuff in this area. Whoa. Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza. Harry... Baby girl. Yeah, I don't think we can follow the beach that way. I think we need to wait for the drawbridge to go down. And there's a lot more to explore. Bah. Okay. I don't think she could find the place. Guys, you can tell me if I'm missing something. Let's take a look at this. How am I missing a lot? I have been clicking on the green things. What else do you want? Your mods will purge us? Not if I say it's okay. I don't want to be on stream running in circles either. Yeah, I want a tiny hint. Bookstore? We were already in the bookstore. Oh, huh. The fuck?
You see a set of tattered curtains block.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
I am the law.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're dumb if you decide to open them.
What the fuck?
I won't be...
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal?
I am the law!
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
Girl... Huh?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
But it's calling me. I have to investigate the place beyond the threshold.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
I don't care.
No, please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron. assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
What are the behind the curtains?
Nothing. Now please go back to Brad.
She speaks almost as oddly enough. The more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
More alluring. I know I can spell 4 skill points. I'm literally hanging on to the skill points until I need to make a roll for it. It's okay.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
I have to know. Oh, you can spend this. No fucking way. What the fuck? What the fuck? What's going on? What is this? Any thoughts on this, Terry? Any thoughts on this, Kim? Why is this? This is so fucking funny. Why is this happening?
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
I knock on the door.
Only an echo. No one is there.
Pain threshold. Am I gonna take damage? When the... Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself if I hit this door. Hello? Hello? What's happening? Maybe?
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little... You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Well, this feels familiar.
So I'm guessing this is bad.
Very, very bad. This is the end. Bad. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was...
The end. We did it. I just had a premonition. Kim, don't let me charge at that door. Grabs Kim's arm, looks at him in the eyes. There's something wrong with it.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes.
Wonderful board games, sir. The viticulturist is a Browbritter is a...
Who are you going to play board games with? Do you have friends or family?
Do I have friends? Looks at Kim.
Are you actually friends? or just colleagues thrown together by circumstance?
I don't feel like I have any kids.
Friends are technically like family. For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations.
That's beautiful.
It'll cost 12 real. Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals where they try to summon entities.
I want to play Dungeons and
Endless
Dragons.
variety of source books. There's also a large hardbound tome. Books in a board game section. Who wants to read books? There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition mega set.
Oh, this is too expensive. Hey, about that...
I wasn't kidding when I said we're parapsychologically done. You clearly don't care about the consequences.
Yeah, we're parapsychologically done. Look at what we fucking released. I am the law.
Don't expect my help from now on. The back door is locked and I threw away the key.
Then
I won't trifle with such forces.
Go
Do
through
look
your
at the books, though. The books compel you. Hello
Any other
again,
thoughts?
esteemed officer.
Shit. Okay. No keys from her, I guess. Awful, awful haunted place. Awful haunted thing. Horrible thing. Kim, we cannot let that escape. Alright, well, Is that it then? I know it's not it, chat. Obviously it's not it, but apparently I'm missing so much. Even though I'm holding the tab key. Oh, is it getting dark? Is that why I'm slow? What's going on? You stop sprinting. Well, no, I'm double clicking. I should be sprinting. Oh, maybe I... Ooh! Alright, don't mind if I do. Is there... Can we? We can't get up there. We can't... I don't know what the fuck this is.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Why am I looking at a wall?
Because this is no ordinary wall. It is sublime.
It is
Look
sublime.
At it. The shadows, the colors. All the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this, the uncontested pinnacle of wallcraft. O Wallfather.
Kim, I have to paint this wall.
Huh? He sounds tired of it all.
I know you're tired, Kim, but take another look at it. Draw nourishment from it.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I'll find the materials, then we can come back.
I suppose we have to pass by it again at some point anyway.
He's so done with me. He's so done with me. Oh, I guess we're here now.
There must be another way into the building.
What the fuck?
I knew I should have quit.
What happened? What? But...
what's that noise down there?
Calm down. Holy shit. Fucking Christ. Oh, fuck. It's a funny bug, I'll give him that.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green
bug
from
is in the base
sear,
game.
and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Oh. Oh. Well, ooh. I don't know about that. I don't know about that just yet. Hello?
I can't get involved in this.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for...
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Why he kind of cunty? It sounds like you're already in trouble.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
This is so cute.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Hi, Martin.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
Hi. Looks like you got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinez standards.
What were you doing last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Did I?
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend? Martin Martinez, if that's your real name.
It was my Sunday friend.
Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
What's your friend's real name?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette under the dull and darkening sky.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Martin Martinez, stay.
Time to bring out
What?
your secret charm.
I had like 80%.
Tears and begging. Show him your emotional side. Throw yourself before his very feet like a dog.
Please don't go. I'll stop drinking. I'll take the trash out. Just please don't leave me.
Trash?
Please don't go. I'll even stop smoking inside.
Listen, I really have to go. Good luck with the investigation.
I miss him. I miss him already.
He's gone.
We should run after him.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we just give up?
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type. There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Let's go check out the door near the pier again. Once we found a way in, we can ask around for his apartment.
Check that door again, but... I'm pretty sure that's not gonna work for us. I miss Martin. I miss Martin, chat.
A sturdy metal door. This could be a way into the apartment building the smoking man vanished
Hey, are you
into.
there? I checked the backyard, but I couldn't get in that way.
Good. We had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves loitering in the hallway. You have no business here.
I am the law!
You're well versed in the kind of threatening legalese that implies criminal liability, but in fact has no meaning whatsoever.
Ma'am, your non-compliance is hindering a police matter. I may be forced to refer you for potential prosecution.
I know my rights, and don't you mom me, boy.
Miss, would it help if we offer to show you our badges?
Hold your horses. I don't care about your stinking badge. Just come in.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, are you mad at me? Are we cool?
Give
Are
me
you
a
mad at me?
moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Oh. You alright?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
You're
You're
going
still
to
worried.
die.
It's very worrying.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
I'm looking for Martinez.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
No, you don't understand. I'm looking for a real person named Martin Martinez. He told me he's Martin Martinez.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes.
Oops, you really didn't get the joke there.
Harry's so dumb, man.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
Young man?
Yes, yes. I know who you mean.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, just want to talk to him.
Talk? He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Let's get to know her a little.
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Oh, that's not no one.
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company.
Aww.
And that's all I need from this world. Ask away, policeman.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. She leaves an old lady to her business.
She mumbles some kind of a response.
Aww. She's just an old lady. She's just an old bag. Room 28, huh? Money. Money, money. Ooh, that was like $7. Holy shit. I'm rich.
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Gah, maybe. In other words, I'm not the last communist.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is star upside
To
down?
symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Why white?
Because white is the
Hey.
color of peace.
Thanks for the raid, mage. Thank you. Welcome. What does it evoke in
Gone.
me?
Gone is the glory of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain in dirty hallways.
I really am the last one. I walk alone. Yay! Now, are there stairs that go up there? There is, okay. Wait, hold on. Where do the pics in your dialogue portraits come from? It's a secret. Is this 28?
This door is made of metal
Yay.
and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
Some fucking bitch.
We should return tomorrow after we
Just
have
some
finished with
ranzo.
our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Did he say 9 p.m.?
The smoker on the balcony. This
Wait,
is why we're
okay,
here.
Okay, sorry.
Right?
Yeah, obviously.
Might know something about the
my
murder.
my bad.
So
I thought he
tomorrow,
would
9
say.
p.m.?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. For some reason, I thought he said 9 a.m. or that was what my brain registered it as, and I thought I was looking at like a graphical error. I know military
Suddenly,
time,
he's a
kind
little
of.
worried about your memory.
But I did think like he meant 9 a.m. Okay.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Remember,
No, it isn't. We
tomorrow.
found him.
he's probably gone for today.
He's right here. He's here. We just. Yeah, I know he's wily. And a cactus. Oh, that's cute. I bet I could kill a cactus. Now what the hell is this? Mnunny. We've been up there, yeah? Yeah, we have. I can kill any plant. Even if I put my heart and soul into it, it'll still die. Many such cases. Jesus, it's fucking dark in here. But I'll take your meds. Guys, we're making money. Look at that. We have $43. We're like basically rich. We're loaded. That's alcohol, not meds. Ain't no difference. No, I missed the trash can! Fuck. In a day for info about the armor. So we're gonna call Alice back. We have half an hour until we do end of day debrief. Our initial inspection technically isn't done, I think, because we need to find a freezer. We need to find a freezer or we need to pack it up. We are not fucking packing it up. Not until we find out what actually killed this guy. I know we need the freezer, but I don't know where. Like, am I missing a chunk of the map? Do I need to go... Oh, right, the door in the bookstore. Maybe I can increase my physical then. Maybe that'll help. I wonder if I could... I can't use these. I'm pretty sure I can only increase my physical a little bit. Are there any drugs I can take? I do have 4 skill points. Yeah. I guess. Let me see the check with the tank top on. No, is it closed? Oh my god, Kim. Fuck. Is there a way I can pass time? Because at this point, I might as well just do end of day debriefing with Kim and then fuck off. Read books? Hi, Snas.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
2 hours?
An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet.
I've been secretly thinking about it all this time.
There he is. The old boy, the devil. You rascal, you. Let's celebrate right now by licking that stain off the counter. Do it. It'll be wild. Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter, but only a little. Then out of the window again.
What are you doing?
I'm an alcoholic.
We should move.
You could definitely go for some more. The titillating scent of alcohol in your nostrils was beautiful.
Kim, what say we sit down and have a drink? Oh yeah, maybe I should look at what this actually is. Pinball machine. Huh. Yeah, we haven't talked to wheelchair
Hello,
lady
sweetie.
since...
Wait, who's Sweetie? She is appraising you scientifically, the way she would an exceptional zoological specimen. It's not like that.
Does that mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
In another time and place, she might have flirted back, but that ship sailed long ago.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair. How do you like to roll with me? Harry! Inappropriate.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height.
I'm sorry.
Or
I'm sorry.
a
That was
grenade
rude of me.
explosion.
I'm sorry.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
How would you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in a fighting crime, helping people, catching sequence killers. No, I was just thinking the lyrics of the song "Want to Roll with Me." Maybe that'll give me
yes.
karaoke inspiration.
Probably Roll With Me by the Fletchers. People often quote the Fletchers at me. Morel says it's my theme song.
Fuck.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Oh. Oh, it's worse.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
I drank so hard I literally forgot everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
We're dead. Haunting each other. We're ghosts.
Now. We are alive. In a hostel called the Whirling in Rags. And the Whirling itself is in the city of Revachol.
Okay.
Yes, and...
Okay, yay!
Revachol?
I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place
How
is
would
this?
I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Yeah, it's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s.
There. The year is 51, and spring has only just started.
The lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind. We're in...
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Tab radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. Shit. Fuck, he's on to it. Fuck. I can't let him acknowledge that.
Oh no, nothing like that, dear. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own. Certainly no machines.
I don't know. Still looks like there's a lot of hustling going on. Maybe
If there's
she's
no
wrong.
government,
Also,
why are there cops?
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break.
she's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Me talking to any cashier. So, how did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary.
What was the revolution?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different.
What does that have to do with
It
cops?
has something to do with everything.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
Who can tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters.
The cleaning lady!
Maybe you should ask.
No.
I'm kidding.
I'm not an encyclopedia.
Of course. Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
She's just a little guy. She's just... awful. Terrible, awful things are happening there. Still happening there. Continuing to happen. Alright, we have 15 minutes. Maybe we should read some literature. That'll pass enough time.
The face of King Fleecell smiles at you. For
International
some reason, the
development
smile-
time.
This section, you also face it. Unsurprising, you skim the... Finally, according to the... Why do you flip back to the front of the
Guys,
magazine?
I'm gonna be real. I don't have time for this. Okay. Kim. It's time for a rendezvous. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. How do I... Fuck. Mubby. Okay. At the balcony? Okay. Kim, you're so impatient. Let's go to the balcony.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
Yes, my hostel room calls.
We can pick up where we left off tomorrow morning.
Wait, what? What about the... Was that it?
Yes?
Don't forget the body. But we don't have anywhere to put it. Yeah, we need to deal with it somehow. We need to deal with it before we go to bed. Maybe we try to bust it down again. Oh, right, I forgot. The door is locked. There's no way. You can just leave it for a day or two. Okay. That's not gonna, like... That's not gonna be too bad, right? Hey, what's up, Brett?
The man is decomposing. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and
Like, it's
takes
gotta be
a deep
cold enough,
breath.
right? It's gotta be cold enough. Whatever. Alright, chat, am I missing anything before we go to bed? Like, is there an area that we just, like, I miss somehow for some reason? Guys, no, I cannot use a point. Wait. Oh. I thought people were saying use a point to retry the door check. But, I just realized I'm being really stupid.
The man is decomposing. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Perception, huh? Well, hang on a minute. First, we're gonna make sure... Okay, logic, reaction speed. I kind of was hoping the glasses would help with perception. Fuck. Guess not. Does booze help with perception? I imagine not. Oh, we can slam the alcohol and probably bust down that door. Alright. Perception. What are we looking for, folks? Awful.
The man is The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Boy. Boy, oh boy. And we're just fucked on the probable cause thing. 17 for it's worth the scum. I mean, I don't know what else to do. We might get it, chat. We've rolled 17 for cents before. I think it's worth saves coming for. Like, it makes me feel bad, but like there's something we're missing. There's something important.
You really ought to wait until the cadaver is refrigerated. Digging around in this mess now is proving hopelessly difficult.
Fuck. Why does that make so much of a difference? Okay, we're gonna leave it overnight. I think it'll be fine. It's not like it hasn't been out here for a week. And even if that was like, if we're making the wrong choice, I know there's like no wrong choices. Either way, we just saved, so. Oh God! Oh God!
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Kim.
Just a moment. You had some questions earlier, I believe.
Oh, yay!
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then...
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM?
I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over
Data?
my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
I think I might want to pick up smoke. No. You don't need another addiction, buddy. How'd you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself
Me
takes a
when
lot of
somebody
focus.
tells me.
It would be easy to set
Me when somebody tells me that a trial of will is unhealthy. Right, debrief.
Yes. It's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went, Kim?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it.
What do you mean?
I would say our initial inspection was very thorough, and we have solid leads to follow up on. Then you shot him in the chest, which wasn't ideal. But we did manage to get him down from the tree. So as they say, all's well that ends well.
I just wanted to make sure he was really dead.
Right. Then we performed the field autopsy on the victim. We found some things we can really work with.
Come on, Kim. Give me a smile, Kim. A smile, a chuckle, a snicker.
I still feel like we are missing something. And there's still work to do at the crime scene, too.
He's right. You could smell it. That something is missing. Even under the overpowering odor of the corpse.
Now, as for interviews, my list of people to talk to here in Martinez,
I don't know what the word for tired cool is, but you're that. I'll take it. We take those. That's my forte. Unlike most cops, I understand how important communication is. The initial interviews? Yeah, well, we talked to some people. We'll talk to as many people as we can.
Very important indeed. Well, we conducted an interview with Everard Claire.
Kim should get out of this situationship and get with me instead.
He wasn't particularly forthcoming with
pathetic.
useful information, however.
He isn't real. He isn't real. He has stuff on me.
Well, we will have to work through that. Claire also helped you, how should I say, remember your name? That's a relief.
Big relief. No, I kind of liked Raphael better.
That's normal. It's best not to give it too much thought. We tried to interview the Wild Pines rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
It's part of the Jamrock Shuffle, baby.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills.
Kim, are you hitting on me?
Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
So, what are our powers exactly? RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
Wouldn't that be easy to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Okay, what else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion
His voice
and
could put me to
overcrowding.
sleep. How can you be sure the arrestee will show
You
up?
can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection.
When power calls you, you come. But power itself is a fragile trick of perception.
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
Have you ever... We'll start with the easy questions.
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness.
Is that what we are, Kim?
Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
You ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
He says it matter-of-factly and moves on.
Have I killed anyone,
That's
Kim?
an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility.
Probably have.
Precinct 41 is known for a higher-than-average rate of police violence.
He's not judging you. He's respectfully acknowledging the difficulty of working in your precinct.
Wait. What? I don't understand his line of logic. He says that's an improbability, but the precinct I come for is, like, more probable that they would commit violence? Maybe. Maybe he does have faith in me. What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta.
Called you
The prosecution
softy?
works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
Who makes all these rules? The coalition?
Yes, the international community's mission in Revachol, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
What's my stream title? Shrudge.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Let's say it was the citizens of Revachol.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
The moral intern, what is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are.
No, I
They
don't.
have been running
I don't
this
have any
place
memory.
after the revolution failed.
If I didn't know... Oh. Okay, points to my funny little head.
Okay. They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Huh. What's their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something ominous.
Do I have an opinion from that? I mean, it's a fucking world government, right? That's kind of...
Something like the dark blue, serious color of the early night sky above.
I don't know anything about Dolores's humanist project.
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
What do you think about it?
Moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
You like the moral intern.
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad. But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me.
I have an opinion on the moral intern. I don't, though. I don't know anything about the moral intern. I don't even fucking know what moralism is.
Do you?
Guys, it's not enlightened centrism. I just like to know all of the facets of something. Fucking men are turning into women. This isn't humanism. It looks bad here. So do I? No, I don't fucking know anything about them. I just know this place looks like a shithole.
We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
Actually... Now hear me out, Kim.
Then you will adore Martinez. For many of these people, the Union especially, vigilantes
I am the law,
precisely what
Kim!
we are. Personally, I don't enjoy it much.
Looks into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag.
All I'm saying, chat, if crimes are like $1,000 fine, then that means only the poor get punished. Who's gonna moderate the rich, chat?
This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
It's me, Firewalker. I'll do it. Firewalker, the last communist.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different in land, in Jamrock and the GRIH. It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our two precincts.
Firewalker, the last sorry communist. In a Jamrock?
We run this city. West of the
We
river
run
is
this
RCM
city.
land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works.
Night. Captain Bartholomew Price steps into the yard. A piebald horse waits by the motor carriage, chewing oats out of an oat bag. Seagulls fly overhead. The sky is black. Captain Price wears a black suit and a standard patrol coat as he mounts the horse to head home. Rows of houses on either side, hunching over the sidewalks, and Precinct 41 with its dome roof growing distant. Around him, the streets are silent. A kid on the corner waves at the captain as he takes the turn on Petition and Main. The horse neighs. The captain nods back.
Hi, thank you for the raid, Lime. Thank you. Welcome. I'm Juniper. We're playing Disco Elysium. We just finished the first day. And I love Kim too.
Thanks, kid, he thinks. He's grateful.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here, at least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes.
Maybe a bit too much?
He is very tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not older.
Hey, your dark circles make you look cunty.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Hobocop.
Yay!
Technically, you wouldn't be a cop anymore, but a hobo. That would mean game over for the cop chapter of your adventures. But who knows where the hobo part takes you?
Wait, what?
To the bar?
Wait.
The old L'Assommoir? To the pier or the sewers? To Le Royaume, where for 300 years they interred the dead. You could plunder royalist crypts for long-forgotten triple malt bourbon.
We'll take it. I guess we can end the day, and then in the morning, just go and try to bust down the door. Joyce. Right. No badge. We don't have any badge. We can do her favor and investigate the drug thing. Oh, there's so much, man. We could go try and steal the boots. The reason I can't do that, though, is, we already turned in the serial number for the boots. So if the boots disappear, that means they disappeared after we found them. And that means I'm gonna get in trouble. Yeah, body is down. We just don't have any place to store it right now. Close the water lock on Wednesday, okay. Maybe we'll buy some paint, too. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess I am worried about getting written up, chat. Besides, we have Kim on our ass right now, so we can't take the boots off anyway. Night-night. Good night. Fucking gives you a little smooch on the forehead. Mwah.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out, and then sleep doesn't come.
What? Oh my god, it's a fucking Juniper simulator! Well, I guess not recently, but I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
I roll over.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
No more. I don't have any meme compilations to look at until my eyes cross and my brain goes blurry. No more thoughts.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Are we dreaming?